Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting mocked online after a report surfaced that she had lost money as a result of her investments in Trump's failing Truth Social platform.
Truth Central.
Trump Media and Technology Group has seen its share value drop by at least 45% since going public, and Greene is apparently a bit salty about it. Doesn't really want to talk about it. Interesting. When asked by NBC News on Wednesday what happened to her Trump Media stock, Greene replied, "This is a waste of time. I think you can read my reports and see what I own." Okay. But we would much rather hear it from you. You know, get it straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Maybe there's a good reason as to why she is not too keen on sharing that information. You see, Greene, along with Indiana GOP Representative Larry Bouchon, revealed that they bought stock in the company in October of 2021. That's fine. Plenty of people have bought stock into that company. That's the same month that it announced a merger with Trump Media. Hey, blank check company, DWAC. Of course, you know, again, when they merged, there was a lot of money. and actually, for some reason, Truth Social is worth billions of dollars. Nobody knows why, but that's what it is. Again, completely divorced from the reality of reality. Let's just say that. Now, just days after the announcement, Greene bought shares of DWAC ranging from 15,000 to 50,000. The ex-account Nancy Pelosi stock tracker points out that as a result of the recent losses in the stock in DJT, this could be a potential loss in value of $33,000. You can see that there's a graph, and actually that was earlier. It's up now, so it's actually over $31 as we speak, but still not good, very bad. And also, you could just add in, whoopsie. NBC News also pointed out a similar figure. Now, if Greene is still an investor in that company, she would have lost up to $32,000. Bouchon could have lost up to $8,900. So now what makes this funny is the fact that they were early investors, right? They could have dumped the stock and made a ton of money when that stock was high. You buy low, sell high, right? Now, did that happen? Well, a spokesman for Bouchon responded to inquiries and revealed that the lawmaker is still an investor in the company. Greene, however, well, you heard her answer. She won't say. She won't say. Look at my reports. Now, if you look at those reports, public disclosures have shown that she has not sold any stock related to DWAC or Trump Media. So, I mean, there's that. She didn't sell it, as far as we know. But wait, we'll get to that, right? Greene spokesperson Nick Dyer told NBC News that Greene holds no stocks at this time, as reflected in her financial disclosure. So if she didn't sell it and she holds no stocks, where did they go? I mean, that's very curious, right? It's a good question. Turns out just because her financial disclosures do not show it does not mean that she doesn't own any stock. According to the Campaign Legal Center, this is counsel Kedrick Payne, if the value of Greene stock drops below $1,000, wow, she is not required to disclose any information. So that would be a massive drop in value. Disastrous, right? And hilarious because she lost all the money. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not going to feel bad at Marjorie Greene investing in Truth Social, which we knew was a joke, a meme stock, not anything that a serious investor is going to ride in for the long term, right? Be in for the long haul. I'm not gonna feel sorry about that, right? Her losing all that money. There could also be a different explanation. She could have recently sold the stock, which would be far funnier. And here's what. Now, if she sold the stock, that would give her up to 45 days where she doesn't have to disclose anything under the Stock Act. Members of Congress routinely violate the Stock Act, so there's a good chance that she either owns it, hasn't reported it, or has sold it and hasn't reported it. So either way, she would have taken massive losses. Okay. So what's funny about her possibly selling it, though, is that it would piss off Trump and his supporters to no end to see that she abandoned Truth Social because it was losing money. I mean, much funnier than her just losing money, her abandoning it, saying, all right, I'm going to offload this piece of crap. I mean, I don't know. Either way, not good for her. Greene, understandably, may be seeing red. Social media, upon hearing this news, laughed their asses off. One user called Pink Freud said, oh, poor Marge. C Twin writes, hoping like MT Greene, the stock has no low to which it can sink. Faisal says, loves to see this. Another said, well, we know she's not getting insider trading info. Hey, you know what? That is, I guess it's an upside, right? To be fair, because, this is why members of Congress, by the way, shouldn't be allowed to own stocks at all, because of this possibility of insider trading. But anyway, that's why there is a Nancy Pelosi stock tracker, because she seems to be very well ahead of the trades. Pretty good, unlike Marjorie Taylor Greene. That said, Danielle says, Marjorie isn't known for being the brightest crayon in the dull box. And there it is. Or this could be part of a strategy. Maybe she'll hold it until the election. Look, if Donald Trump wins, then that stock is probably going to go up. Let's be clear about that, right? And that's the whole point. If he loses, though, well, then it's going to be an absolute epic disaster. Not just for him, but for anyone else who's done enough to be holding on to that stock.